What's that? Nothing. Is that? Yes, it is. The happiest day of your life. At least that's what you told me.
Well, too bad you can't live in a picture or a portrait. I mean, who knows? You think that's what Tomas loves? I mean, the idea or image of me?
Mom. Did Tomas tell you he's in love with you?
Yeah, I did.
What about that?
And I have been over for a very long time.
Oh, is that why he came over last night? Sam told me.
Actually, he came over to see you and Hope, but you'd already taken her out trick-or-treating.
Sure he did. Is that why he stayed later? Mom, it was just an excuse.
Well, you don't think he wanted to see his granddaughter?
I'm sure, but that does not change the fact that he is still in love with you.
Good morning. I didn't know if you came home last night, so how did it go with Blair?
It went.
Oh, so good. Did you tell her how you feel?
No.
That's a shame. You seemed so determined. Why didn't you tell her?
You take my life, Victor. I take yours. No, I did not tell Blair how I feel. What? It wasn't the right time.
Well, I mean, I know it's not an easy thing to do. I guess that's why I was so glad that you were determined to try.
Wow. That's the last time I ever tell you what my plans are.
Okay, well, I mean, what happened? Why didn't you tell her?
Someone scared me.
Who?
Sam.
Sam? You were scared of a little boy?
You should have seen his costume.
You sure it wasn't someone else? Tomas?
No. I was not even thinking about Tomas.
It has been obvious from the minute Dad came back to town.
You're seeing things.
Yeah, like Dad kissing you in front of everyone at the movie premiere.
That was all for show, Starr. He was just trying to prove that he was the real Todd Manning.
Okay. Who did he call, huh? When he got shot and he needed help.
The biggest sucker he knows?
No, the person he trusted the most, and you went.
Well, excuse me if I didn't want to see the father of my children bleed to death.
And you're positive that's all it was?
I thought fairy tales were supposed to have happy endings.
Who says this one's over?
Something happened. Yes, it did. I could see it in your face.
He was weak. He was babbling. You know how your father gets when he's like that?
No matter what has happened in life, you and Dad have always had a connection. Always. And it's still there. Telling me to shut up. Or that I'm crazy for thinking there's still something between you and Dad.
No, I'm not.
Spill! Tell me what happened now. Tell me!
Nothing happened. He was here. It felt like maybe he was going to say something.
That he is still in love with you? Seriously?
I don't know. I don't know. He was here, like I said, and then all of a sudden he exploded out of here. He came up with some lame excuse, and then he left.
Well, Dad has been through a lot.
Well, you know what? He was like that way before Irene locked him up. He's always been moody and unpredictable.
Look at what happened when he came back. I mean, we had replaced him. Think about that. How that made him feel. Maybe he was afraid that you were going to reject him and he took off.
Okay, you know what? That's enough talking about your father, all right?
And where are you going?
Over to Taya. She said that Victor has a box of stuff for you kids.
Mom, goodbye!
What is bothering you? I mean, I know it's something.
It's Sam. He's having a hard time. I mean, he just lost his dad. This is a very confusing time for him.
I'm sure it is, yeah.
And he really needs Blair right now.
But he likes you. You would be a big help to him.
What, by getting it on with his mom?
No. By being around, it would be good for him and good for Blair.
No. I'm the last person that kid needs around. That kid needs his dad. I'm not his dad. I'm the reason his dad is dead.
Tanya said that she had some things of Victor's that she wanted to give the kids.
Yeah, come on in.
I thought she was going to be alone.
She was. She didn't tell me she was packing Victor's things up, so I'll stick by. I don't want her to have to go through anything too stressful. She shouldn't have to.
She's lucky to have you.
Box for the kids is in here.
Wow. I wasn't expecting to see myself.
Yeah, I wanted to surprise you. Time for a new portrait. She's more beautiful than ever. She's wiser than she used to be. Maybe she's ready for a new chapter. Blair, I told you how I feel, but you have not answered me.
Why do you think that you're the reason that Victor is dead? I mean, you can't really believe that.
I'm sure it's what Jack is telling Sam every day.
All right. It's going to take time with Jack, but he will come around eventually.
I don't know. I mean, I think that he really wants Victor to be his dad.
No. Victor's the only dad he remembers. But that's no reason for you to feel guilty for being alive.
What if I hadn't come back to town?
Oh, come on, that's rubbish. You don't know who killed Victor or why.
Look, if I had it to do again, I would do it differently. But there's no way I can go back. I can't change things. I can't change what I did.
I don't know what you mean, what I did. What?
Never mind.
I mean, do you think you shouldn't have come back to Landview?
I think that there are things that I could have done differently.
Okay, what would you have changed? How?
I'm done. I don't want to talk anymore.
All right, okay, fine. I'm sorry. I was so happy, that you were looking for a new relationship.
Do I talk to you about your relationships, huh? You want to talk about your love life? Tell me something. How's things going with Clint?
Tomas, I'm trying to be as honest with you as I possibly can. What you said just now and the other day, it's beautiful. And I feel it.
But?
I'm so confused. I feel like I'm being pulled 8 different ways by my children, by my family. My God, so much has happened.
I get all that. I'm not asking you to take a big step this minute. But I cannot wait around forever. I need to know where I stand.
I know that. And I would never, ever want to do that to you.
I just don't want us to slip away.
I just gotta go. Would you tell Taya that, just have her call me, please?
Clint and Viki sitting in a tree.
Oh,
How's
stop
that
it.
feel? You like that?
Come on, there's nothing going on between Clint and me.
Okay, you know what? Why don't we make a deal, all right? We'll make like a pact, okay? There's a lot of stuff that happened to both of us. Stuff that nobody else will understand. Stuff that we really should just keep between the two of us, right?
Okay, that's fine. But I will always be here to listen to you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I kind of figured that. But the other stuff, okay? The did you tell Blair that you love her stuff?
Oh,
Did
okay,
you not
okay,
tell
I'll
Blair
keep my
that
mouth
stuff?
shut.
And I will do the same. Do we have a deal?
Yes, we have a deal.
Excuse me, ma'am, but these documents from the Superior Court are marked urgent.
Thank you, Nigel. What is this?
I get one too.
And there's one for Miss Tina.
So nice of Taya to think of this.
Yep.
How was she?
I didn't talk to Taya. Tomas gave me the box.
Is that why you look so upset?
Sweetheart, your mom is such a mess.
You are not.
Yes, I am. I've gone from one horrible relationship to another, and I promised myself I'd learn my lesson. I was gonna focus on you kids, you and the boys, and keep my love life simple. No more complicated, troubled men. But now look at me. I've got two of them.